Imagine stepping onto an island where every corner tells a story, where mist-shrouded mountains rise like sentinels over emerald valleys and golden beaches stretch endlessly beneath the sun. This is Sri Lanka, a jewel in the Indian Ocean, whose beauty, history, and culture rival that of much larger nations. Though the island is small in size, it is vast in experience, offering landscapes, traditions, and adventures that seem almost impossible to contain within its borders. From the moment one arrives, there is a sense of entering a living tapestry, where nature, history, and humanity weave together in a harmony that leaves a lasting impression on every traveler. The first thing one notices in Sri Lanka is the astonishing variety of its landscapes. The central highlands rise dramatically from the coastal plains, covered in rolling tea plantations that ripple across the hills like waves of green silk. Nuwara Eliya, often called Little England, carries the legacy of colonial charm with its Victorian-style architecture, quaint gardens, and cool, misty air. Early mornings bring a magical calm, as clouds drift through valleys and waterfalls tumble gracefully from cliff edges. Nearby, Ella offers dramatic vistas such as Ella Rock and the Nine Arches Bridge, where trains rattle past steep slopes and cascading waterfalls, creating scenes that are at once wild and serene. Hiking through these highlands, visitors are enveloped in a sense of peace, punctuated only by the distant calls of birds and the whispering wind through tea leaves. The rolling hills are dotted with small villages where children run barefoot to school, and women tend to vegetable gardens or tea bushes, their faces bright with curiosity and warmth. Every path seems alive with history, and even the simplest walks reveal hidden waterfalls, caves, and ancient stone steps, carved centuries ago yet still sturdy enough to guide travelers on their way. Traveling south, the scenery transforms. The tropical warmth of the coastal plains gives way to golden beaches, turquoise waters, and palm-fringed bays. Marissa, with its crescent-shaped beach and sparkling waters, is ideal for whale watching, offering the chance to see majestic blue whales and playful dolphins rise from the deep. Unawatuna, with its sheltered bay, invites quiet contemplation or leisurely snorkeling, while the soft sand and gentle waves seem to encourage the simplest of joys, walking barefoot, feeling the sun, and listening to the rhythm of the sea. On the eastern coast, Arugam Bay draws surfers with its perfect waves, yet also offers a slower pace in nearby villages, where fishermen mend their nets, and the scent of fresh seafood mingles with salt-laden breezes. Inland, dense forests and winding rivers feed waterfalls such as Dialuma and Ravana Falls, each offering its own breathtaking spectacle. The roar of the water, the mist on the rocks, and the rainbow shimmer of sunlit spray create moments that feel suspended in time. Sri Lanka's biodiversity is staggering. Yala National Park is famed for having one of the highest leopard densities in the world, and spotting one in its natural habitat is a moment that feels almost mythical. Udawalawe National Park, with its vast grasslands and waterholes, offers close encounters with herds of elephants moving gracefully through the landscape, their trunks swaying rhythmically as they drink or graze. Birdwatchers find paradise in Bundala and the Sinharaja Forest Reserve, where endemic species such as the Sri Lanka blue magpie and the green-billed kukal appear as if painted into the dense foliage. Even the waters surrounding the island teem with life, from schools of tropical fish darting through coral reefs to manta rays and turtles gliding gracefully beneath the waves. In some remote corners, one might hear the distant call of a hornbill, or glimpse the flash of a rare purple-faced langur leaping through the canopy. Every moment in Sri Lanka's wild places feels like a reminder of the intricate beauty of life on Earth. Yet the island's wonders extend far beyond its natural beauty. Sri Lanka is a journey through time, a place where every stone, temple, and ruin carries the weight of centuries. Ancient cities such as Anuradhapura and Polonnaruwa, offer glimpses into civilizations that thrived thousands of years ago. Massive dagobas rise against the sky, their brickwork and carvings reflecting meticulous craftsmanship and deep spiritual devotion. Meditation ponds and intricate stone sculptures speak of a people who understood the delicate balance between life, faith, and nature. Monks still chant in these ancient spaces, their voices rising softly above the rustling leaves, and the presence of history feels almost tangible. Monastic chanting on screen. Kandy, the last royal capital, houses the Temple of the Tooth, a sacred relic of Buddha that draws pilgrims from around the world. Here, rituals, chants, and candlelit ceremonies create an atmosphere charged with reverence, a timeless connection between the present and a history that spans millennia. Cultural festivals bring Sri Lanka's history to life. The Asala Perahera in Kandy is perhaps the most famous, a vibrant parade in which hundreds of elephants, draped in elaborately decorated robes, move majestically through the streets alongside dancers, drummers, and devotees. The festival is both a visual spectacle and a spiritual experience, a living tradition that links the island's modern rhythm with centuries of devotion and celebration. Smaller, regional festivals also enrich the cultural landscape, from the Hindu fire-walking rituals in the east to Buddhist full moon celebrations across the island, each offering a unique glimpse into the hearts of the people who call this island home. Beyond the festivals, even everyday life seems steeped in ritual. Women prepare traditional sweets for offerings, fishermen bless their boats before setting out to sea, and monks chant in the early hours, filling the villages with an ethereal hum that persists throughout the day. No journey through Sri Lanka is complete without savoring its cuisine, a reflection of its cultural diversity and love for flavor. Sri Lankan food is a fragrant, vibrant tapestry, combining indigenous spices with influences from India, the Middle East, and Europe. Rice and curry, the national staple, is served with multiple accompaniments: spicy sambals, creamy coconut sambals, lentil dal, and fresh vegetables, creating a meal that is as visually striking as it is delicious. Street food markets offer hoppers, kotu roti, and sweet delicacies like watalapam, each bite an invitation to experience the island's culinary heritage. Tea, however, is the crown jewel of Sri Lankan gastronomy. Once known as Ceylon, the island produces some of the world's finest teas. Visiting a tea plantation is not just a tour. It is an immersion into centuries of tradition, where the aroma of fresh leaves mingles with misty mountain air, creating an experience that is at once sensory and almost spiritual. Tea pickers sing quietly as they harvest leaves, their songs blending with the rhythm of the hills, and sipping a freshly brewed cup against this backdrop becomes an almost meditative ritual. Sri Lanka's greatest wonder, however, may be its people. Warm, resilient and welcoming, Sri Lankans embody a hospitality that turns travel into personal connection. In villages tucked away among hills or along the coast, visitors are greeted with smiles, invited to share meals, and sometimes even included in local celebrations or work, such as harvesting tea or preparing traditional dishes. Children run to offer curious greetings, elders share stories of ancestors and local legends, and every interaction conveys a generosity of spirit that makes travelers feel not just welcome, but part of the island itself. The island offers endless opportunities for adventure, discovery, and reflection. Travelers can hike through cloud forests to reach ancient rock fortresses like Sigiriya, explore dense jungles in search of elusive wildlife, or dive and snorkel along coral reefs teeming with color and life. They can wander through Colombo's bustling markets, brimming with spices, textiles, and handicrafts, or explore quieter towns like Gala, where Dutch colonial architecture meets winding cobblestone streets. In Jaffna, the far north, visitors encounter a region rich with Tamil culture, Hindu temples, and culinary traditions unique to this part of the island, showing yet another layer of the country's remarkable diversity. In Sri Lanka, even the smallest experiences are filled with wonder. The sunrise over Adams Peak, where pilgrims ascend in the early hours to witness the sun breaking over distant mountains, becomes a moment of awe and spiritual reflection. The rhythmic drumming echoing through the streets during a village festival, the sight of a lone elephant wandering through a tea plantation, the taste of a spicy crab curry by the seaside, all combine into a sensory symphony that lingers long after the journey ends. Each region, each town, each hidden path seems to offer a new story, a new adventure, a new memory waiting to be made. Sri Lanka is a place that engages every sense and leaves an indelible mark on the heart. Its landscapes inspire awe, its wildlife evokes wonder, and its history and culture stir reflection. Its cuisine delights the palate, while its people offer warmth and connection. To visit Sri Lanka is to step into a world where every moment carries meaning, where every sight tells a story, and where every encounter becomes a memory to treasure. The island's magic is not only in what is seen, but in what is felt, a deep sense of belonging, a connection to the land, and an appreciation for the extraordinary diversity of life. In essence, Sri Lanka is a jewel of the Indian Ocean, a small island with a vast heart. Its wonders are endless, spanning mountains, rivers, beaches, jungles, cities, temples, festivals, and smiles. To experience Sri Lanka is to experience the richness of life itself, in all its beauty, complexity, and joy. It is a place where history and nature, culture and adventure, serenity and excitement coexist in perfect harmony. For those who venture to this island, Sri Lanka offers not merely a journey but a profound encounter with the extraordinary, a reminder of the world's beauty and the remarkable stories that every corner of the earth holds.